EDAH, where's that useless girl? The wicked stepmother's voice echoed through the palace. You're marrying a blind beggar tomorrow. Young Ada knelt on the cold floor, tears streaming down her face. Mama, please. Shut up. Who is your mama? Pack your rubbish and leave. The stepmother and her daughter laughed cruelly. Tomorrow, Ada's life would change forever. But little did they know, this was just the beginning of an extraordinary journey. My people, let me tell you about Ada. This girl, Chai. She was beautiful. Not ordinary beautiful, the kind of beauty that makes people turn their heads twice on the road. Her skin was smooth like silk, her eyes bright like the morning star, and her smile. It could cure a headache. But beauty alone cannot save a person in this life. When Ada was just 3 years old, her mother died. Her father, King Okono, tried to raise her alone. But the people kept saying, King, this small girl needs a mother. So he married again. Her name was Adaku. And that's when the trouble began. This woman Adaku, when she first came, she was acting like Mother Teresa. Oh my Ada, my beautiful daughter. Come, let me plait your hair. The whole village was clapping. See what a good stepmother. But my people, have you ever seen a masquerade remove his mask by himself? That's how Adaku was. She was just waiting. 3 months after the wedding, Adaku got pregnant. She gave birth to a girl named Inkchi. And from that day, Ada's life scattered like a broken bottle. The sweet words turned to poison. The loving touches turned to slaps. Ada was no longer a daughter, she was a servant in her own home. My people, let me tell you something that will pain you. Ada was supposed to start school at 4 years old. But that wicked Adaku said, Ada will not go to school until Inkchi is old enough to go with her. Can you imagine? This woman made this small girl wait 8 whole years. So by the time Inkchi turned 4, Ada was already 8 years old. An 8-year-old starting with 4 and 5-year-olds. They wanted to embarrass Ada everywhere. Every morning, Ada would wake up by 4 a.m. to sweep the whole palace compound, fetch water filling 3 big clay pots, cook, wash plates, wash clothes, all before trekking to school late. Meanwhile, Inkchi. That one woke up by 9 a.m., ate breakfast in bed. They bathed her with warm water that Ada had fetched, then sent her to school in the king's car while Ada walked under the burning sun. But that wasn't even the worst part. Adaku would just wake up one morning and start shouting, Ada, who broke my pot? Ada didn't break anything. But before you could say Jack Robinson, Queen Adaku had turned her wrapper, poured sand on Ada's head, and started crying, oh my husband, this wicked girl wants to kill me. The king would run in, Ada, why did you do this thing? Papa, I didn't, shut up. Don't call me Papa. And just like that, they would flog Ada. This thing continued for years. Every week, a new lie, she stole my money. She pushed Inkchi. They flogged Ada so much that her back had permanent marks. In school too, Inkchi carried the wickedness there. Any small thing, teacher, Ada beat me. Ada had no friends. The only thing that made her happy was the quiet moment at the stream where she would ask herself, what did I do to deserve this life? My people, her suffering was real. But God was writing a story that nobody expected. Now my people, let me tell you about their village. Yuma wasn't rich. But their neighboring village, Umara. That village had money like sand. Their king Induka had more money than 10 villages combined. So one year, trouble happened. Crops failed, rain didn't fall, hunger scattered everybody. King Okono sent a message to King Induka, my brother, we need help. Please lend us food, money, anything. King Induka sent them plenty of food, money, everything. He even sent people to teach them farming. The man tried, but the debt was millions of naira. Then one afternoon, a messenger came with a letter. When King Okono read it, his eyes nearly popped out. King Nduka had one son, Prince Chukua, 28 years old, tall, handsome, crown prince. Instead of paying the debt, his son should marry one of King Okono's daughters and the debt will be cancelled. King Okono nearly fainted with joy. He ran to show Adaku. But you see this Adaku woman? Her brain started calculating nonsense. My husband, it's Inkchi who should marry him. That Ada with bad character. You want us to shame ourselves? Inkchi is beautiful, well-behaved. The prince will like her. The woman cried, got angry, threatened to leave. The king just gave up. Okay, now let me take you to Umaru's side. Prince Chukua, when his father told him about the marriage, he was angry. Papa, I want to marry for love. You want to arrange marriage for me? His father said, just go and see the girl first. Prince Chukua thought, then he got an idea. Papa, I'll pretend to be blind. I want to see if any of those girls have real kindness. If I go as a prince, everybody will pretend. But if I go as a servant, I'll see their true character. King Nduka smiled, you have sense, my boy. But Chukua added another layer, I'll send Obi, my best friend. He will pretend to be your son from your concubine, and I'll pretend to be his servant guiding him. You see, sons from concubines were not recognized. No respect, nothing. So if someone thought he was a worthless concubine's son, they would show their true colors. When the message reached the Okonos that the prince was coming in 3 days, the whole palace scattered with preparation. Adaku nearly ran mad with joy. They took Inkchi to the salon, long weave that cost 50,000 naira. Nails gold everywhere. The babe looked like a Christmas tree. They cooked the best food, jollof rice, fries, egusi soup, fried goat's meat, everything. And Ada. They told her, you, with your dirty appearance, you want to disgrace us. Better stay in the backyard. Ada just bowed her head, wore her old faded wrapper, and stayed in the corner. That afternoon, a big jeep drove in. The door opened. Then Obi came out, dressed in royal clothes, wearing dark sunglasses. The steward cleared his throat, good afternoon. I am here to introduce the son of King Nduka from his concubine. His name is Obi. He is blind. Boza. My people. Adaku's face changed. The smile disappeared like lightning. Inkchi's face squeezed. All the shockera vanished. But because of the debt they owed, they still welcomed them with fake smiles. After they served drinks, the atmosphere was ice cold. Adaku couldn't even pretend anymore.